Let's turn the mic up. Then you might be able to hear me. For fuck. Let's start this one again. Hey, there we go. There we go. Finally, the game is here. Long have we been waiting for this. Since around about November, end of November, this game has been somewhere in the mix of the lineup. And it's been long awaited for. I am super excited and I hope you guys are too. Hello and everyone that is joining already on the stream. We've got about 25 minutes before the game kicks off, so we've got plenty of time to go through the squads and the map and the commanders itself, but that will all come in time. Firstly, I am going to give a absolute huge shout out to June, who, as you can see, this is the new stream that we're going to go for over here on the Known Connection. And absolutely wonderful work June has done for me. Absolutely cannot thank him ever so much. Look at how brilliant this looks. Just take it in, boys and girls. Thank you ever so much for that. Even with the little film clip, effects going on in the background, it's something else. It really is, and I hope you guys enjoy it as well. And I hope you guys are liking this sort of new style. Even with the the date in the background, it's proper looking, really old school. Back in the days, we tried to keep it the colors as well, back into the original color days, and making it back like World War II and World War I sort of style. Then again, we go on to the squad list that we've got, and even that, it looks like the plaque that you have on the memorial plaques. It's just the vibe that we're going, because we're expecting everyone to die tonight, many times. But huge thank you again, June. Really appreciate that. Okay, so you all know about the game ahead. You know who's playing. You know what's up stake for tonight's game. Taking a deep breath before I say this. WildBill and WobbeGong, two brothers facing each other. Now, earlier in the week, we did a squad line battle where it was actually two cousins against each other. Now we've got two brothers, even better. So it's a really good week for us over here. We've got WildBill. Now, a little bit about him. He is the younger brother. He is probably going to be the underdog, the one that's lacking experience in knowledge in life and his age. But what we've seen from WildBill in the WTH's games and the life that he's been here, it's been nothing but brilliance, and he shows he's got the experience to take on his older brother. He is from London. He is the capital of England, but we're looking for a tough game, and he will definitely be bringing that later on this evening. Then we've got WobbeGong. WobbeGong is the older brother. We all know that the oldest brother gets special treatment, is probably more loved because he's the first child, but will he be able to take on his little brother? He should, technically, because of his experience and his knowledge, but might be favourite in the parent eyes, but is he favourite in the game? We will see. Okay, game kicks off in just about 20 minutes time. He is also from Nottingham, so we've got a little bit of the north versus south, but it doesn't really matter where you come from. It's all about the battlefield and who will take ownership from the start to the end of the game. I'm hoping for about an hour's worth of gameplay. should get a lot of kills, lots of action from tonight. But definitely some satcheling, some tank play, some miss kills, friendly kills hopefully. We've seen it a few times, satcheling on like a garrison, which alternatively allows you to cap the points. I'm hoping to see one of that. But we all love a melee kill, or at least a close one. And I remember the closest one was Heidi. Almost got the kill, but the guy turned around just at the last minute and catched him. But hopefully we'll see a little bit more of that tonight. Let's have a little look at the game ahead. So let's jump over onto the roster for tonight. On the Allies side, we have got WildBill and his team, which follows Oscar, Reformed, Sergeant Rico, TLA, Duba, Curious George, Godfella, Torfish. Yes, we're going to bring it tonight. We've got Patient Zero, Zora, Frazzle, Pizza, Nicole, Pumpkin, Attila, Captain Donkey, Raccoon, Bertus, Flash, Master Apollo, Scottish Stag. Then we've also got Lieutenant Schaefer, Papercuts, Raga, Khan, Peter, Tony, Fergie, along with Jimbo, Anubis, DJ Biscuit, Tekaj, Filter Tip, Batan, Mario, Kabor, Cario, Suki, Nev, Imolo, DP, Yarrick, Abusify, and Vicox. That is the ally side, and that is extremely strong. Absolutely strong. So, wow. You know, you might say that Reformed and Duba might be on the same team, but looking at that allies, it's stacked. It's heavily stacked, and it's very defensive actually. From the players that are on it, it's pretty defensive, and it's really looking good for those. Let's have a quick look at the Axis now. Here we go. WobbeGong side. From the Axis, we have got Toch, Lotna, Mosh, Satchel, Zotta, Gates, Jockey, Captain Benfield, Meat Titan, Blank, Chronic, Mevans, Shuckle, Enormous, Jest, Daz Alberg is also going to be joining us today. Jagged, Excessive, WapperJam, June, WFBS, Kenty, Pigbin, Combo, Tom Cruise, new player.
I've got news for you. You are mine now.
Touch.
You belong to me.
Thank you ever so much for the subscription. Really appreciate it, man. Hope you're having a good day and you're very excited for this evening. Who have we got? We got Carmino, Dune as well. Oh, Mevans, you're absolutely doing it again. Really appreciate the subs, man. Fantastic. Really appreciate that. Hansger, Drybush, Mad Engineer, Crooked, Zippo, Gangy Boy, Adorable Tommy, Amulet, Hackabus, RIP Shank. Let's just jump back straight on here quickly. We've got Beard in the building. We've got Kim Daz. Let's get it started here. Oh yes. We've got about just over 15 minutes before the game starts. We've got Liffin, Flashback, Spoof, Radek, Moon, and Doodlebugs. What an evening we have got planned today. Just gonna have a little drive around in the truck so I don't get kicked. Because that is one of my habits that happens to me, is I get kicked within like the last few minutes before the game goes live. But nevertheless, you've seen the commanders, you've seen the sides. Who do you think will win tonight? Will it be the Allies or will it be the Axis? Channel points down and below. Give us a little vote. And put as much money or channel points as it is, ammo box I call it, on who do you think will win. Will it be the younger brother defeating the older one? Or will it be the older brother picking him up and throwing him out of Sir Heracles? No, I just realised. No! Give me 1 second. No. No. I can't find it. There we go. I forgot to change it. Uh-oh. Kill me now.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, there he is. There he is. Hi, are you ready?
Good evening. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah?
Ready as I'll ever be. I just dumped all my ammo box onto the Axis side. So.
Ah, nice. Just dumped it all, did you?
Yeah, I'm a bit of a boomer. I didn't really know what it means, so I just did it all.
It's just a little bit of fun to see who people vote for, but are you nervous?
No, you gotta be confident, don't you? You gotta be confident.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Here is the younger brother as well.
Hello.
Good evening.
So, there has been an absolute build-up for this game. Absolutely. Been waiting for it since before Christmas. I'm so my heart is actually racing now that you two are officially in the channel now. I want to swear as much as I can, but I can't. But I'm really excited to see what the game will bring. And the hype over the last few days, just to try and even get to 100 players. We've got about 93, but the fact that we were really trying to get a full lockdown into this game is really good, and obviously everyone wants to join you two on your game.
Yeah, it's a nice little New Year boost for things to get people back into the swing with seasonal coming up or whatever.
Yeah.
So good to see so many people playing, and hopefully it's just a good game and it goes the whole distance.
I'm hoping for about an hour, so please, if you're about to cap the last point, don't do it. Otherwise we're gonna have to go straight into the next game, but
That's all right. We'll get the first one out of the way, the important one.
yeah.
Yeah, and then we can like stage a game, I guess.
You'll be screwed if you win both of them, wouldn't you? Then you really are the best one.
Then we do some pistol duels.
Yeah. So I know before Christmas that I don't think some of the players knew that you lived separately, but a rumor was going around about whoever won didn't have to wash up on Christmas Day. I don't know who started that, but I thought that was a pretty good rumor. But then I realised you both.
It didn't matter in the end because we both had COVID anyway, so we didn't see each other at Christmas.
I hope you're all good now.
Yeah, all good.
Yeah.
We saw each other at New Year's, and it's quite weird. Like Mike, WobbeGong was just talking about this game the whole time.
Yeah.
And I was just trying to spend time with my nephew. It was really embarrassing.
Embarrassing. Okay. But WildBill, what do you think will be the end result for tonight? What do you think the result will be?
5-0, 20 minutes.
Oh.
I think it'll be a good game. I think there's two good teams. I think SME is quite a good map for not steamrolling. I hope. So yeah, I just want a good game.
Just a good
and
game.
Win.
And win, of course. What about you, Wobble? How do you think it will turn out?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like you say, it shouldn't really be a steamroll on SMA. You don't really see it that often. And if it does happen, I think we just blame Chronic for the balance. So
yeah, I'm gonna jump on that as well in case we do lose.
To be fair, he's done a really, really good job over the last few days trying to push it as well. And I'm looking at the sides. Yes, you obviously have for the Axis some good key players. I'm not going to name them; they know who they are. But for the that was for the Allies. Sorry, but I still think that the teams are both pretty fair.
Yeah, they look good to me. I think you just got to bear in mind that SME is just a really Allied favoured map as well.
Shut up.
Oh, here we go. Ding, ding, ding.
You know, and that could be the difference, I think.
Well, yeah, you could say that, but also X is very strong because of their camouflage.
Roleplay.
Roleplay.
But yeah, it should be allies, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Unless it's checkpoint, it might be a bit of a fucker.
We got Zota with STG there, so he's gonna murder everyone.
Yeah, that's true.
What point would you like the middle to be?
SME, please.
Yeah.
I think not either. Just not checkpoint, hospice
Not checkpoint.
or SME.
Yeah, I think checkpoint is the worst one. It's quite boring, that one.
Yeah. Once you kicked off it, it's very hard to get back in.
Yeah. But fighting over St. Mericles would be probably the best one, because you'll see a lot of arty pretty much on that one and building work.
Yeah.
But if you have the top point, I can't quite remember what that was called.
Hospice.
Hospice, yeah. You'll at least get a little bit more of the tank action as well. So I think that one all round is probably the best one to go for.
The only risk with SME is if you get these offset points, they can be quite far apart. Like we've seen it in comp as well. If you get like checkpoint and then Western approach or something, there's such a distance between them that it can be quite static.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you got all your players ready? You done your little team talk?
Did a brief one, then I had to come here.
You do a team talk?
More important.
Yeah.
What was in your team talk?
Just build garrisons.
Oh, yeah. Same. No motivation.
You don't need motivation as long as you've got garrisons.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
Right, well, I'll let you crack on. I'll let you get in, finish whatever you got to do before the game starts. And hopefully we get to see you a little bit after the game as well.
Yeah, we'll be back.
Yeah. Well, best of luck to you both. Hope the better brother wins. I'm not going to say who, but...
Well, this will be the decider.
Yeah, this will be the decider. The mum will be proud, right?
She'll be proud either way.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Right, well, I'll let you crack on, but have a good game, guys.
All right, cheers.
See you later.
Cheers. See you, bye. Right. There we have it. The brothers are in the game. They're pretty stoked. They're pretty ready to roll on. I see you want to reset the voting system. So what I'll do is I will quickly delete it, and then I'm going to put it back on, and I'm going to have 5 minutes for you guys, 5 minutes before the game starts. So let's start this one again. Who do you think will win? Let's give it 5 minutes. I know that sometimes you can't vote because of kind of depending where you are in the world, in Europe and stuff like that. It doesn't allow you to vote. But let's have a quick look at the map itself. So it's up now. Get your votes in, guys. But here we go. So we have got as the allies, you've got Les Verges, the Draw, Ruchen de Fermer, Mason Le Creek, Cemetery, and Artillery Battery. So I think the 2 points that maybe the allies would want, and that would be from WildBill, is probably I'd probably say Les Verges is probably the better one to defend out of the two, and then probably was gonna say Cemetery, but again that's can be quite hard to defend. So I'm gonna go for Artillery Battery. So the 2 top points, Artillery Battery and Les Verges, for the allies to defend. Hopefully they're the better ones to go for. For the axes, I'll probably go Villavel along with it's gonna have to be Western Approach. Them two are probably the strongest points to hold, but then again a Western Approach can get surrounded by the open fields, so hopefully we'll get some good points, fingers crossed. But for the midpoint, I'm hoping to see Hospice. I really, really am. I'm hoping to see Hospice as a point, because that is the best one to watch. And like we were saying earlier about the infantry getting involved and the tanks, you can really see a lot of that on that point. Whereas St. Maraclise is pretty much trees, buildings, so we might not get to see as much action as possible. So fingers crossed Hospice, not so bad St. Maraclise, but not really fancying Checkpoint. Even the commanders are not really fancying it as well. But nevertheless, it's good points to have. Very, very good points to have. So we shall see. You've just got about 2.5 minutes now, halfway. Get your votes going again, guys, because I have just given you all your points back, so you can vote. A few people couldn't. And then we are looking ready, like we are about to go. Just checking on the game itself. We have got 91 players in at the moment, so the game will be kicking off very, very shortly. But what are you expecting from tonight? You know, how do you think the game will go? I know that you've voted a lot on who will win, but would you feel like there will be a lot of? Will there be a lot of tank play? Will there be a lot of satcheling? Just let me know what you guys think, because I'm expecting a very good game. I'm expecting an hour's worth of game as well. But I'm still debating who's actually going to win out of this. Really, really am. I can't picture this going either way. And I think if it goes into St. Maraclise, it's going to be a very, very tough game. I think Hospice is very capturable, as well as Checkpoint. But if you've got St. Maraclise, you hold on to that. You really, really hold on to that. So if it is, I'm expecting a lot of RT coming down. This game is live, by the way, so there is absolutely no delay. So if you are watching, don't stream snipe. Yeah, I'll catch you, I will find you, and I will kill you. Just don't do it. It should be a closed game, and only WTH and obviously Daz Elberg is playing, so he's pretty much part of the family anyway. But let's have a little check. Looks like a few of the players are just joining in now. We've got 92. We did have 93 on the roster, so we will be looking to go pretty much very, very shortly. We've got about 45 seconds left of the game, of the countdown, so you do have time. Go get yourself a drink, go to the toilet, go get you some snacks, go put a cushion behind your back, and let's get comfy, because we're about to see a very, very intense game. Restart incoming. So let's get sorted. Let's just absolutely waiting for the game to restart, and then we're going to jump in. But boy, am I excited now. Really, really. My heart's pumping. My heart's racing. I'm ready. Let's jump over onto the stream. It looks like it's about to go down, so let's head right over. Let's get everything ready and sorted so you guys don't hear it. Having 76 absolutely bugs me. I'm one of those guys, OCD guys. Looks like we are ready to go. We've got about 91 players, so we're just waiting for a final checks. It's pretty looking like we are all in the game. Little bugs, Fisk, Crooked. Alberg is here.
And his name is John C.
Yo! Thank you very much for the follow. Hope you are well, and I hope you enjoy this game which is about to go down. We're literally just waiting, ready to go. The enemy team are lucky they're not in. How come you didn't sign up? I thought you did. I thought I saw you here. Adorable Tommy. Yes, we are absolutely almost to go. WobbeGong is ready. He's letting his people know that he's ready. Pretty sure I saw adorable Tommy in the game. I thought I saw you in the lineup, Tommy, no? There he is, yeah. No, it's a good luck to you, not good luck to me. I'm simply just overwatching. I hope you get some good kills. Did my survey, but no response. Ah, you just got to sign up for the Sweaty Thursday, but we'll go through that on the WTH combat after the game. And hello, Jeans, as well. Hope you're okay. Haven't seen you in a while. I think they're actually having a few voice chat problems right now. Ah, we're ready. We are absolutely ready, and here we go, guys. You've got 2 minutes to go do whatever you got to do before you get comfortable for the next 90 minutes. Now I just need to find a Doodlebugs. Doodlebugs. He is Nigat. Let's jump in with him. Let's go Rifleman. And let's jump in to the sky. Here we go. Let's have a little look at the points we've got today. Not absolutely bad points, to be fair. Really, really good to have. We've got Villavale, route to Harris, straight down into St. Heracles, then over to Mason du Creek and Crossroads. So, not fair. Absolutely not fair. Very, very well balanced. And the big one will be St. Heracles. So we will see a lot of RT and hopefully a few satchels as well, especially on the church itself. But 45 seconds left before the barriers go down and the show begins. Let's have a little look to see if anyone is on the barriers there with the trucks. Not seeing anything just yet. There we have, we've got a recon tank. We've got a truck ready to go as well. 2 trucks, sorry. What have the Axis got? They've got a truck over there. Not seeing much as well. A supply truck and transport truck coming out on the main road from the Axis players. What have we got? We've got a supply truck as well. In comes a 75 along with 2 trucks as well. This is looking good. Who is going to hold on to the truck as long as they can and get closer to the church? Will it be the Allies or will it be the Axis? It's about to go in. Axis are a little bit further out than the Allies. RT is starting to hit. They'll be coming down in a second. In comes a truck from the Allies. Not seeing any of the Axis. Fully taking charge of Chapel right now. Great shot from the RT, actually. First hit, taking down a truck. Absolutely fantastic. RT's hitting from both sides now. Oscar's pushing down. Next truck is down from the Allies. Patient Zero and Oscar trying to push on the road. Godfeller's out against Jockey. Godfeller doesn't see Jockey just yet. In comes the 75 as support, but it looks like we've got another tank as well about to come through. Here we go. Did it just stopped, I think. I just saw a little glimpse. He is just on a corner there. There's another one. First bit of tank play of the game. Fans are taking his shot out. Who's going to come out on top? RT's hitting good. We've got Nev, Kara and Supti in. And they might actually take out... Ooh, it's getting closer. They're getting a 1-up on the Panzer IV. There was a tank here, but it looks like he's just been pushing around with the light tank. Beard and Hackabus pushing with Lockdown Shuckle behind him, almost up on the roof. Sergeant Rickov then cleaning up behind. Takes a shot. Sergeant Rickov loads up and kills. Godfeller taking out another one. Justice in the corner. Zora's down. Godfeller's down as well, but Justice is also down. Trying to go closer to the 75, but just gets clipped at the end. This is good hold from WildBill and his team here. Let's have a look to see where the garrisons are. We've got one in D5. One on the border of D3, one on offshore down south. So not bad garrisons. It's allowing them to flank around Semiracles, but it's all about can they get close enough to Semiracles. Timmer just taking down Oscar here. Still the battle is coming from the north side of the point. A good few hits from the RT, but a little bit missing at the moment. Oh. Captain Benfield with the kill. Didn't quite catch that one. Who else have we got? Captain Dunk Duck and Blank about to duck. Gets a kill on Blank. Will Gates try and catch him as he pushes? Let's see, it looks like Captain Ducky is just about to push away. Touch with the push round. Lieutenant Schaefer gets caught from behind, unaware of his surroundings. Still, the Axis are struggling to find a way in to the main point. They've got their defences set up quite well for the Allies. WFPS just in the building now. Kabul is probably going to start pushing. Oh, he runs straight out. WFPS is literally just waiting for a player to come out, but no one decides to push. Reformed. Might catch the OP that Toch just put down if he gets close enough. He does. But they've spawned. Come on, get him. Get him. Reform desperately trying to leg it. Timmer cleans up. Let's have a little look to see if the Allies have started to make their progress on to route the Harris. They've got one squad here led by Curious George and Yarrick. But it looks like we've got a little tiger just out in the distance, yes. That'll be cleaning up any of the side pushes, especially if there's a tank that comes around in the corner. We've got our little silent one coming in. Who is that? Fisk. Trying to push down, surrounding Semiracles, and then hopefully we'll get an attack coming in the next 2 to 3 minutes. Mosh taking out Ragger. Anubis. Mosh is pushing away. I heard a tank. Absolutely disgusting hit from the RT. Very, very good. First airhead of the day will be going to the Axis team. Let's have a little look to see whether that will land. Looking like it might be pretty, or it's going to be dead in the middle of both of the players here, both sides. Will the Axis be able to hold this airhead and start spawning on it? Jockey on the right, Blank pushing up to Captain Ducky. Raccoon and Flash are in the distance there. That will help and support. Jockey's about to come on the side of Ducky. Here we go. Good shot from Jockey. Raccoon is down as well. Flash in the distance will surely get clipped by a Jagged. Oh. Gets a shot and kills him from behind. But nevertheless, the main objective was to get that airhead spawning in. Flash popping, excessive down. Dune down as well. Little quick exchange there from Dune and Flash. Mosh is pushed. Oh, a little exchange. Mosh taking a shot on a 75. Nev, Kara and Suktai might be going down here. He might kill himself, but that is absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. You know, little sacrifice kill to take out the tank. Fantastic work. Satchel pushing. Will we get pushed from Scottish Stag and Attila? Fisk is behind the point. Now he could be very dangerous here. Oh, look at that. Nice garrison he's found. So he'll be taking that down. That will be their first garrison that they have bought to get on to St. Mericles. So taking that down is a huge benefit for the Axis. Scottish Stag about to get hit by Oh, Lochner doesn't see. He might see it now. Now he does, but will he get the OP? He got the other one earlier in the game. Doesn't see this one. Needs to be careful that they don't spawn there. Oh. 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 He's absolutely unaware of that one, but he caught it. Mosh trying to push again. I don't think he's got enough bullets here from to engage with the tank. Are the French tank about to get satcheled on their 76 that they've just brought out? Mosh might get it. He's trying desperately, absolutely desperately to get it. Oh, gets it. Oh! Curious George with the saving kill. The French 76 will be extremely thankful to Curious George there. Engine absolutely surrounded here, but it's getting support from WobbeGong and Dune. Paper cuts is in the corner. Oh, Raccoon lobbed the grenade and just catches the Axis as they push in. But tables have turned. They need to take out this 76 if they want to start capping the point. They've managed to take the church, which is a huge benefit to the Axis players. Timmer looks like he'll push. Will he have a satchel? I think he does. Will this be the moment? And it is. The French 76 is finally satcheled. Now with this going down, Gates needs to be extremely careful. With this going down, they will turn and start capping dramatically. Frazzle and Timmer. Frazzle got caught behind, but let's watch him as he pushes in. Oh, is he gonna wait? He is, isn't he? Lochner looks like he might be pushing to get into the church. Takes out one. Satchel. Here he comes. Frazzle's waiting. Just loses. Takes him out. Lochner's about to push though. Haha, snuffed out from Lochner. But the Axis are not fully grasping this opportunity. You know, they've got allies, players around which can push back into the point. But but it's essential that they take the chapel and they hold it. They've only got 2 players in, but Ragnar's pushing on the other side. Let's watch as he gets into the point. Decides to go for the call. Lobs a grenade inside. In he pushes, but does get caught from behind. Allies just got the better of the Axis here. It's good that we're already starting to exchange hands earlier in the game. Shows that the game will be going for a very, very long time. Tiller. Not wanting to push inside. Will Zoltar come out? I think he can hear. Lochner's not there as well. Ah, Zoltar might have heard that shot. He's curious because you can see him peeping out of the door. Mad Engine gets a kill from behind, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? But the Axis have capped over half of Semericles. Now, will they be able to cap the other half? Curious George wants to try and push back into the point. He gets caught. Huge numbers now. Huge numbers from the Axis players. Decides to push on the right side here. No. Oh no, he's not. Oh yes, he is. And he is actually going to do it. We've got a satchel on the chapel. We've also got a bombing run, which is a little bit far out from WildBill, but might catch him. Might even catch Zora here. Zora needs to be absolutely careful. We've had a double. We had the double. Zora gets taken down. The bombing run takes out a few players, but that satchel at the end just cleaned them up as well. They're holding the attack. That is absolutely a great save from the Allies. Raga, Oscar. Oscar takes out one. Timur takes a few shots at Oscar. I think Nicole saved him. It's going to be an Oscar versus Lochner coming up. Oh, Satchel, Mosh. Oh, Satchel. It's the only one that came out on top there from that little spawn. Gates jagged, and their squad's trying desperately to hold the south side of the point and trying to get pushed back in, but they're just getting outnumbered from all directions, and they're struggling to stay alive here. Excessive. Decides to push. Might get. Oh! Some Assassin's Creed sort of style there, but gets shot from Attila in the window. Or should I say from the window? Flash taken out blank, but Meat Titan comes out on top. Second airhead of the day goes to the X's again. While Bill is just holding and waiting, biding his time for when he puts down his airhead, and maybe when the X's overcommit themselves onto the next point, which will be somewhere at least. Satchel's here. Torch, Frazzle, enormous. No real tanks trying to push in the point at the moment. Got a recon town down south. Tiger up top. But we're about to have a little shot off here. Will they catch it in time? Tiger just takes a shot. Lochner's out. Here we go. Reversing, but this could be dangerous. Because the Tiger's literally just waiting. The tank knows he's dead. Absolutely knows. Especially with Mad Engine there as well. There's nothing that the little tank can do. He's bullied out of the road, let's say, in the nicest way possible. In it comes. The big bully. About to take the shot. Maybe trying to put some smoke down and then they might try and push, but the Tiger needs to be quick here and get a shot. Gets one. Will they actually... Oh, the French tank almost survived. That was close. They almost got away with that, but they just went down the wrong road. Fisk, I think, is it DJ Biscuit? Is AFK? Oh, this Fisk taking down a garrison. DJ Biscuit now realizes doing a defensive duty on here. Timmer will try and go for it now. Satchel and Trotch will try to push up as well, but DJ Biscuit, he's going to come behind. He decides to turn around and go a different way. Gets caught though. Now, with that garrison down, will they start capping again? It looks like they've got the bodies pretty much. Maybe need a few more players to come out. Yes, absolutely poor tank that was. Especially just got caught on the road. Go fella. Looks like Fisk. No. Fisk? Oh, I've never seen this. Is he going to kill his own players, or is this a very good satchel? The games today, I'm not quite sure. This is the first one that we're streaming because this is a big WTH clan game. WTH versus WTH. Two brothers against each other. So it's looking pretty good, but... Oh, Fisk. That was absolutely beautiful little satchel. Caught him. Very, very nice. Contesting again. And it looks like the Axes have really just tried to push out further away from the point to set up a defense. So they can't get into the capping circle. Raccoon is about to come behind. He might actually get a few OPs, and I see there's an OP here which I didn't know about. That's actually a great location. The allies will struggle to find that one. Oh, missed another satchel. Was that Fisk again? I need to keep an eye on him because he's putting satchels down left, right, and centre here. Satchel against Curious George. Satchel comes out on top. I'm saying Satchel a lot today in this game, because that's pretty much all we're seeing. Jimbo. Blank and Jimbo. Peeping. Jimbo decides to push. Jimbo gets caught. Flash is coming round on the backside though. And secures the kill on flank. The Axis, they've got everything. They've got the bodies, they've got, you know, the push onto the point, but they're just finding and they're missing. Sorry, they're just missing something. Absolutely something to finish this cap off. But the best thing about the Allies right now is the fact that they've surrounded and they've even taken charge of the front buildings as well. So it's hard for the Axis to get reinforcements into the point, and you can see that they've only really got one angle, which is from the south here. Raga wants to push. Excessive. Oh, Raga got caught just on the road there by Excessive. Another satchel from Fisk here. Zotta trying to overlook but not seeing anyone. Tune pushes on the main road. Curious George might come out on top. Godfella down. Good shot from June. And Curious George allowing to Satchel and Lotner to push up. Now, this will be it now. Let's have a little look at the bodies. Absolutely fully taking charge, and it's taken just under half an hour to cap that point back. Great work from WobbeGong, taking a point back from WildBill, his younger brother. The older brother is taking charge now. Now, will he be able to lead this for the next hour? We have got the streamer himself from Germany. We have got Mr. Daz Alberg about to push onto CJT. Looks like he might have just been missing here as he pushes. And he does. I think he might actually clip though. Him, he might see him. Let's have a look. Will he catch it in time? Decides to push away. Oh, trying to figure out where they were then. Couldn't quite see it. DJ Biscuit with Anubis trying to push. Busify finding the garrison here. Chronic. It's been a pleasure knowing you, Chronic. Absolutely, because you just got absolutely roasted right then. Gates on top. Doesn't see Anubis, but I think he might see him if he pushes up. Decides not to. Will Benfield see him? Meat does though. Who have we got pushing up into the church? It's Sergeant Rico now. Will he take a long shot? Good shot on Evans though. Is he going to do a satchel? Is he going to do a satchel? I don't think he's got the loadout. Or has he? Decides to go for a grenade. What else has he got up his sleeve? Excessive is down. Oh, saving a push against from Sergeant Rico. Doesn't see the incoming WTH players coming from behind. Pumpkin will take out the OP. Pumpkin running around in the medic with a pistol. Brave play. Now I think Nico should be going down in a second. Here we go. There it is from Crooked. But straight away, just about accurately 4 minutes later, WobbeGong is going straight on to Mason, the Creek, trying to cap the next point. Only 2 players now, so they'll probably start losing their capping race here at the moment. But it allows good relief from pressure on St. Miracles, because now the allies have to start coming back to defend, and which they have. They've got about 6-7 players coming back here. I love seeing moments like that. Absolutely love it. Fisk with the kill. With the double kill, shall I say. Big support coming from Curious George and Captain Ducky. But still, me and Fisk are being an absolute nuisance here at Mason the Creek, and we'll get reinforcements in about a minute or a minute and a half from the north. But look at that spawn back from the allies here. Fisk is using top floor. Might catch Chronic as he starts to push in. Here we go. Fisk is waiting. Who's going to push? Grenades are thrown. Curious George is down. Is this good hold? No other players as well. Captain Ducky goes up the old area where Fisk was. Fisk is playing games with the allies here. Now, he had a load of satchels earlier in the game. Now, is he going to do a little bit more satchel? He needs to be careful here. 1 down. Now they're all going to come for him. 2 down. And gets caught. Oh, good hold. Absolutely good hold. Not much garrisons coming from the Axis at the moment. Probably looking to try and get a few more up in and around the defensive points. But they are winning at the end of the day. That's all that matters. Lochner and Sergeant Rico just crossing paths. Mevins might get the kill though. Here we go. Mevins down. Lochner heard the shots. Peter just in the building, laying down. Drybush waiting. Who will push first? Will it be Peter or will it be dry bush? No one wants the bush. Oh. How long is this wait gonna be? Will it be Kenty that pushes? Will he be brave enough? Ah, Peter is absolutely being annoying here. Drybush will be furious and gets the kill on Peter. Does look like the Axes might have overcommitted here from St. Mericles, because they were just about contesting here. Sergeant Rico and TLA are now pushing. We've got Frazzle and Ragger's squad pushing up as well. Sergeant Rico's in the building. Chronic pushes. Screams like a little kid there from Chronic from the shot from TLA. But it does look like it's very, very equal game here, from both points being kept. Saw a little contest at Mason de Creek, which allows the Axis to get the head over at St. Mericles, with only Mosh and Satchel on the point. Once one goes down, we're going to jump over. There he is. Mosh is down. Now it's all about St. Mericles. Can they get the bodies back from the Axis onto the point and hold it? Shuckle wants to push. Chronic is looking to try and get in the front of the point again. Looks like Pumpkin is just waiting. Let's get a little view in there. Frazzle taking down Dazalberg. Think adorable Tommy is about to push. Let's have a little look. He's just outside, looking like he's just using cover at the moment. Axes are holding and capping, yes, and finally capping back. It's a real good push from both sides, trying to get the upper hand on each other.
And his name is John C.
Hello lad, thank you very much for the follow. I hope you're having a great day and enjoying the stream currently. Gates is about to push, gets the kill, supported by Benfield, then meets. Rydlek is in the corner. Now, oh, look at the amount of players from the Axis over here at Mason de Creek. Satchel getting saved there. Big push, well, big-ish push from the Allies. Tiger in the distance, so you can just see there. He'll be taking out anyone that spawns in around here, but I don't see where they were spawning. Ah, there it is, on the main road here. There is the garrison. So the tank will surely be able to get a few. Absolutely just skimmed their heads there. But what a push it was from the Axis straight down into Mason the Creek. He didn't really leave much breathing space for the Allies to set themselves up. They were in their necks and ready to go to the next point. Okay. Just surviving. Coon just happy just to wait for the players to move out, and then he'll pop up and try to catch a few off guard. Now that sounded like another airhead, and I'll jump on. I kind of know where it landed. There it is. I can jump over there now. Here we go. Nice airhead. WildBill was going towards it along with Frazzle. They should see it. It's in open space. Whoa, hang on. Oh, yes. They shouldn't spawn. I don't think they've had long enough here. Lobs a grenade. That was WildBill. Taking down his brother's airhead before it even pushes and spawns. We're gonna see a bombing run on Crossroads here, which might catch a few. Let's stay in and around this area here. Here it comes. One down. GJ Biscuit. Jimbo and Anubis using the hayfield to try to push in and around up to the point. Jockey and Gates taking him out. You can see him and snuffing. God, what great players they are. And yes, I did just compliment Gates. Don't clip that. Who have we got here? We have got Tony pushing up to the cemetery. Tom Cruise on the left, Crooked on the in front, and then Gangy Boy on the right. You might hear the tank as it pushes up, but Gangy Boy. Gangy Boy. There it is. Good shot from Gangy Boy. Not much garrisons here from WobbeGong. Quite surprised. I thought he would have really put a lot of garrisons in and around the point, but not really offering much, unless I must be mistaken. He's put some more, but just the recon team are doing its work. But nevertheless, I don't think WobbeGong is entirely too worried about the garrisons at the midpoint. Trying to see if there's a tank coming out. Not seeing anything here. I think I just saw a little glimpse there. Is that a tank that was just coming out here? There it is. But what is that? Looks like to me like a 75. Yes, it is. So let's just hold here. Would it be able to catch? Frazzle might have seen the tank, the Tiger now, so that'll be marking for the 75. Pizza Brie and Brave tried to push, but gets caught. See where this 75 is. It's pushing. It's at a good angle. Do you know what? I think he can see it. I think he can. Can he? Oh, what a shot. The Tiger will be absolutely confused to where that is coming from. This is good from Nev, Karo, and Suktai. What will they do next? Because the Tiger definitely has the upper hand here. But that did some great damage. Tiger looks like he's going to start repairing. Oh, I didn't see there was a 76 there. Good play from both tankers from the Axis, working together to take out the Tiger. Very good. And was that the yes, that was the French 76. Absolutely great play from them. We've in the WTHs, and we saw in another game as well that the French tankers are really good, very well experienced, and you can always see them playing together, which is absolutely lovely to see. We haven't seen Duba in a game yet, so this is nice. About 50 minutes into the about 50 minutes into the game, and the first bit of Duba we see. What will it be? I'm sorry, Duba. But the first thing we see of you in tonight is a death, which is actually quite nice. I have to admit, it's nice to see Duba die, because all we see is him killing. And it's nice to see that someone else gets the upper hand for once. Mosh and Oscar just holding. Oscar's absolutely taking it easy. Yeah, when you see another infantry in and around your tank, you do anything you can. Missing the tank play, not good today. Absolutely not good. But there was a 75 that survived. Trying to have a little scan out for that one. I think I can just see it in the distance there. Timmer, Jockey. Jockey takes a hit. Sutai's out. Jockey's just run out of bullets, but I think he might get caught here. Navi's out. And secures the kill. As soon as I press map. That must have been a very long satchel, because I didn't see any assaults or engineers in and around this tank, so it was definitely long awaited. Godfellow coming behind. Toch and Blank is still there. CJT takes the kill. Blank. But good spawn. Oh, double good spawn. Godfellow takes out one. Takes out two. Oh, almost made it. Pizza's crawling. Pizza's crawling. He should be able to take the outpost if he just goes like a meter or two in front. Patient Zero is also there. They hear it. They hear it. And Nicole gets the kill. Good surrounding from all of the ally players. Patient Zero with another grenade. Might get Mosh here. just falls short. Now another airhead from the axes again. Now I need to ask WildBill, airheads, because I haven't seen any airheads from him in tonight's game. I might have missed them. It's absolutely fair, but or maybe what's his thought process about those? Let's have a little bit of action from WobbeGong, the Axis commander, the older brother, all the way from Nottingham in the UK. Getting pushed by Master and Captain Ducky. What will he be able to do? Takes out one. Medic's also behind. Ragger's behind Wobble. And double kill. Ragger gets the kill from behind though. And Shuckle takes Ragger out. Tony's out in the distance. Shuckle with that one. Paper Cut might even come out as well. Duber in a distance that was. Let's have a little look to see how that airhead has turned out. Got a few spawned. Godfather and Benfield. I instantly was thinking, I was rooting for Benfield for the not satchel milli kill there, but looks like WildBill has really got his defensive duties on with his players, really snuffing out the axes. We're going to see another bombing run over here at Crossroads. We do see two commanders pushing together. The bombing run from WobbeGong will not catch anyone, nor will he get the garrison. It's a bit too far out. Little does he know it's a wasted bombing run. But this is what we're waiting for. This right here. WobbeGong, the older brother, about to push WildBill. Here we go. Will he see? They turn. Oh! WildBill gets the kill. Fantastic. Yeah, it's always younger brothers that are absolutely better. Younger brothers are the heroes in the game and in the world. Fantastic from you, Wild. Is he going to go for more? Nah, he's had his fun for today. That's it. He's got his kill on his brother. But it does look like WobbeGong and his team have over-committed on the last point. Oscar. Mad Engine. Ragger's gonna push. Doesn't see or hear. Oh, look at that spawn. That is a great spawn there. Hopefully Ragger would have seen that and hopefully now will mark it for the arties to start coming in. So we're gonna hang around here for a bit. So here we go, Fergie. Fergie coming in from the base. Pushing in. Getting mowed down by the tiger here. Sergeant Rico? Oh yes, oh yes. Is this it? This is it. Sergeant Rico with a tremendous taking down on the garrison. Then gets out Stewie here. Shuckle might be next. Shuckle gets the kill, but that doesn't matter. Absolutely does not matter because the garrison is down on the point. Can the Allies turn this into a cap now? Sota catching Duba. Proper flew him back there from the kills. Now this is much better from WobbeGong. Look at the garrisons that he's got in and around Mason Du Creek. Very good defensive ones. And also one attacking one up onto Crossroads. But Schaefer. The arty is pretty good here. But it needs to be extra careful because I think that's the ally arty coming down. And I'll tell you something, you will not want that to be landing on Duba when he's on the point. That is 100% for sure. Now, this is it. First airhead that we've heard from WildBill. It's in a great location with TLA, Oscar and Imolo. Should just be landing there, which we can see the blueprint where TLA is just there. But what a push back. Now, if WildBill captures this, we're up for a very interesting 30 minutes left of the game. Need to be careful because Chronic is here. Chronic's down. This is it. This is the garrison. Smoke as well. Wow. Contesting. They need a fantastic big spawn from the Allies if they want to finish this cap. The Allies are just holding on. There it is. That's what we're looking for. Look at that. For a spawn. Spreads right out. Should be another wave coming in about another 20 seconds now. Arty's coming down on the airhead as well. I think Chronic has marked it for the RT, so we'll see. That was a direct hit. Here it is. Oh, just missed. Will there be another one? You have time. Here it comes. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. RT hit. Taking out the whole one. That is nothing but accurate right there. Will there be one more? Lochner's. Oh! Do it! Do it! Do it! Give me. Why have they stopped the RT? Do the RT! Oh, they've been throwing down RT left, right, and centre on this airhead. And the tank just comes out and cleans it up. But if he threw just maybe one more shell in the air, they would have really, really done well here. In comes a bombing run as well from WildBill. Catches a few. Excessive. Jagged is the only one that survives. Chronic is down. Oh, that was close. Very, very close. TLA in the trenches, but majorly outnumbered. They are great players. They can win the odds here, but they need to be absolutely accurate right now. Excessive comes up behind Duba and cleans up. Let's have a look to see what's happening down that crossroads. WobbeGong has got a good amount of garrisons still. They've got one on the main point itself. Rydlick slowly. He's pushed for the garrison. Has Anubis thrown a grenade? No. He's gonna get... I don't think... Oh. Now, if Rydlick was taking it out, he was literally within a second or two on taking it out. But at least he knows where that garrison is, so that will surely be marked shortly. Where is our tanks? We've got a few tanks here, but I'm not seeing any from the Allies' perspective, tank-wise. We've got a recon, but that's in the base. I think they're running out of nodes. I think WobbeGong has really pushed and to make sure that the nodes are out, because Batani is a tanker and he is now a squad leader. So this could be the big final push for... Good shot from the tanker. Haha, Busify taking a side shot on Jimbo, allowing the supply truck to go no further. Adorable Tommy. He's got Fisk on the other side of the road. Torfisk gets the kill, allowing Curious George to push up as well. Sergeant Rico's on the left. Timmer's in the distance, but slowly starting to get engaged. In comes the Tiger. And this will be the good push from the Tiger straight down onto the points, which is what I think the Axes are just slightly lacking here at the last point. They're getting in and around the point. They're getting into good locations. It's just they can't execute the last bit of push. Soldier taking one, taking two. Frazzle's there as well. And takes out Frazzle. Salter is dangerous today. Satch was on the point. Lochner's at the node where they had the garrison before, so that looks like it's been taken down. Just looks like the Allies, sorry, the Axis just need to get bodies on the point. Supplies going down from Lochner. This is good. Let's follow Lochner as he pushes closer to Fergie and Peter. Here they come. Here we go. 1 down, 2 down. Good shots. You only missed 1 there. But it looks to me like the Allies have been caught out in no man's land. They've been caught between 2 points, and the Axis have really managed to get behind them and start capping the last point. And with the numbers that are about to push up, they need to be extremely careful here if they want the game to be carrying on. Airheads coming in. That sounded like another one. Yeah. That's just supplies. Okay. So that will be a friendly airhead. Oh, CJT. Oh, takes out 1, takes out 2. What else can he do? He gets caught. Batani is also there. Sergeant Rico. The airhead's landing as well, but this looks like it's gonna... WobbeGong is going for this. He's taken over half of the point. Can he finish it? Lochner and Satchel still there, supported by Jockey coming in. Jockey's down. They're contesting at last minute. They're holding. The Allies are holding. Oh, it's close. Satchel's still in the building. Lochner's there. Gates and Blank is pushing. Big. Look at that. Look at all the squaddies that are coming out here, but they're getting caught. They're going to hold it. They're absolutely going to hold it in a nick of time there. Contesting again. Defending from the Allies. Gates lobs a grenade. Let's see where that will land. Oh, catches one. Jimbo's there. Jimbo, going for the garrison. That's a brave garrison anyway. Absolute brave bit. You wouldn't... They wouldn't have spawned on that anyway because they're in a red zone and it will be blocked within 100 meters. But look at that for a spawn back. Now, if you're wanting to defend a point, that's how many people you get back on. WildBill is absolutely giving it his all today. Jockey in the barn, just hiding. Who else will be next? Master just got a shot off. He chases, but catches anyway. Jockey getting back in the barn. Lochner's there as well. The Allies have fully capped the point back here. Jockey defending Lochner, just over watching, keeping Jockey safe. Now they push out. Tony takes out Lochner. CJT down as well. And in comes the cap once again. It's been absolutely fun. It's been tough. It's been brutal. Tank kills. Multiple satchel kills from Fisk. Back and forth on the capping race. Garrison's going down. Airhead's going down. We've seen it all today. We're just missing a milli kill. Will someone give me just one milli kill? Use the phone. Filter tip. Push it. Junior's behind. Takes him out. But this is good because the allies, sorry, are capping the next point. So here we go. We're going to stay here because this is the main point. This is the one that will end the game if they can hold it correctly. No tank support here. Only an ally tank supporting the garrison as they come in. Or can they get the bodies back in? It's certainly close. Duba pushes. Oh, I was about to follow Duba. It's going to be a Duba versus Lochner inside the building, but gets his leg blown away. Who else is going to push Lochner now? Sergeant Rico taking out Lochner. And with it almost about to be fully game over, I think Sergeant Rico got the saving kill then and is allowing the game to just go on and on and on. Beautiful takes revenge. Excessive. Gets caught from behind. Jockey's behind the point as well. Might make his way up into the garrison because that's what they need. They need that garrison out because they can cap. But they're absolutely taking everything out of the point here. Recon plane coming up on the last point. Tonight's game, wow, oh wow, has it been tight. It's been back and forth. It's been brutal. It's two brothers playing against each other as commanders. WobbeGong versus WildBill. Beautiful, beautiful game. Looks like WobbeGong is setting up for the attack onto Crossroads, looking to try and finish the game now. It's holding, looks to me like a tiger at Mason the Creek, just in case, because you never know. But this bombing run looks to me like it's going to be a pretty good one. Might catch a few players there. Here we go. WildBill will be the first one to die. Should be. In it comes. And we'll start to land now. WildBill. Just saw it coming in. Only Ragger dying there. Not as many as he would have wanted WobbeGong on the last point. Garrison finally down from the Tiger. And now they should start to finally finish this game once and for all. Allies have been beaten, they've been bruised, they've bandaged themselves, they've got up, they've gone again, they've lost legs, they've carried each other, but they've just been demoralized in this game. They've given it their all. They've tried their best, but just some things are not for them, and this will be surely the cap, because I really cannot see the the Allies coming back from this now. Look at that. They've pretty much got most of the attacking squads now onto Crossroads. And what an evening we have had. But it doesn't look like it's over yet, or it might now be, with Sergeant Rico down. We've only got one person here. Oh, are we going to see a last minute little bit of tank? Gets a shot off on the 76. He saw it coming. Bombing run's about to land as well. Is this a last minute hold from WildBill? Tank's down. Catches a few, but I think that will be the last of it. There we go. 5-0 to the Axis. WobbeGong comes out on top, and I will commend it to the older brother. He did his best, and he come out on top. It was a well fought game, and I have to admit, truly deserved. Truly deserved. He did come out on top here. But stay tuned, because the brothers themselves will be joining me live shortly. They'll be jumping back on the stream just to go over the game as well and see what they thought about fighting against one another. So if you need a drink or you need to go to the toilet, go for it now before they jump in, and let's finish this stream off. Fantastic game, absolutely fantastic. Wow. I enjoyed that, and I hope you guys as well did. Here he is, the victor himself. How do you feel?
Yeah, good. It was very, very solid performance by the Axis team, I think.
It was great to see from the skies.
It was tight.
It was for about a good 40, 50 minutes. I think once you caps, there are...
in here.
Oh no.
How are you feeling?
Exhausted.
Yeah. How's your sweat patch?
Fucking, I've got a very sweaty. Everything really.
You got everything.
My hands are sweaty. My head's sweating.
Yeah.
That
was shit. Did not enjoy that.
It was a fantastic game to watch.
Was it?
It really, really was. It was
to watch.
Yeah, to watch. Probably not to play.
Your fucking recon being absolute fucking nerds.
Why?
Taking down nodes.
Oh, were they?
That really messed us up.
Yeah. We thought that at the end, because we saw Batan in a squad leader role for infantry, and thought, all right, now they're out. Because at one point we didn't see tanks for a long time from you guys. Just
had nothing.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, like as soon as you won, basically it all sort of happened at the same time when you won that midpoint. We had like one set of nodes maybe that filter rebuilt, and then they got destroyed because you capped the next point. And so it's just like it's really fucking annoying.
It's a weird idea. I didn't know whether we should have some rules on node taking or whatever during sweaty, but it's kind of, in a way, is good practice, I think.
Yeah,
definitely.
It's good practice for the comp games.
Yeah.
But will they really be focusing on nodes in comp games?
I'll tell you what, I think it
will. Yeah.
I think it will mess you up quite a bit, because it just takes, if you can, because you had like a recon vehicle around the back as well. It didn't really do much, but I don't know, like you're just getting stretched at the back, aren't you? And then, you're wasting fuel on support vehicles, whatever they're called, supply trucks.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's just hard to manage.
it's the first time I really played Commander in, like, since the new update in a proper game, and it feels to me like you have to just like keep generating resources all the time now.
Yeah.
Like it's really like I feel like like we had the nodes up the whole game, they didn't get taken, and I wasn't really ever short of anything. You just had to keep swapping and generating and stuff, because you basically just don't waste your munitions on bombing runs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have loads of like ammo, and you can just trade it all out. And
well,
keep it flowing.
I was like, do I want a supply drop, or do I want like a strafing run or something like that? It's like there's just no options. I was just like looking at my menu and everything was grayed out, and I was like, for fuck's sake.
Or did you command your troops to rebuild the nodes?
Yeah, I did. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. There wasn't much communication going on. It's a bit quiet on our side.
It kind of answers my question, because at one point I think I caught Wobble doing about 3 airheads by the time you done your first. Now,
I didn't use them. I don't know. Maybe I should have. But this thing is with SME, it's like all it takes is one squad to get into that church, and then you kind of fucked. So I was kind of hoping for them to push out a bit further to get and then drop an airhead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I never really got that opportunity.
I think you did a really good job on the start as well. From the allies, you managed to get into the church straight away. Normally, people kind of hold off and they drop at the buildings behind, and then they run into the church. But from the start, it was the whole entire truck waited until they were right next to the building, and then they got in, and that really, really helped. With the push, especially with the 75 there as well.
I think we got a little bit unlucky with the points. Like pushing your 4th point is a fucker.
Yeah.
Like going across open fields, and then our 4th point for you is just like,
Yeah, well, I said it before the game, didn't I? When you get these like janky
points,
and
then mid, our last point.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like you've got the whole map to play with, and we just have to run across open fields with no fuel, no tanks.
Well,
and you've got tigers, and we've got Stuarts. It's like, fuck.
You have nodes, I don't.
Yeah,
it's very.
But I managed to get a cheeky airhead in there.
Yeah,
I did quite well.
You did.
But I had a bombing run. I was like, where are the garrisons? Like, where are they coming from? And there was like, no one said anything. So
I look forward to watching back the stream.
When WobbeGong took out the 4th point, and he was holding it, I was getting quite worried, because you didn't actually have at one point many garrisons. I think I counted about 4, and it really wasn't a lot. But then as time progressed, I think it was about 5 to 10 minutes later, then you had a really good setup. You had like 3 up top, 3 on below at the edges of the map. And then you kind of, that was it. You weren't going to lose that point.
Yeah, we did have one. You got pretty far capped on 4th at one point, like capping back, and it was quite Chronic was about to go back to SM.
We caught that moment.
I told him no. Stay there.
As soon as Chronic died, we knew not bombing man. Artie was going to come down straight onto that. And they were pounding and at one point they did spawn from the airhead, and the Artie took them all out, which was great. But then their last spawn from that airhead was absolutely huge, but the Artie just stopped. I don't understand why. The Artie just stopped, and they could have got easily about 12, 13 players.
Yeah.
So if you're on your Artie, watch it back, you'll be gutted. You did a great job holding that last point, constantly pushing it back. It was just ongoing for about 15 minutes.
Did you see my cheeky little I went AT, and was it House Gangster?
I don't think he was playing.
No,
he's not in.
Who was doing Logi? Bush?
Amulet.
Oh, right. I did a cheeky swap to AT, spawn top HQ, blasted it.
Yeah, I saw him go all the way around, and I saw he died. And I was like, why would he be dead?
Why?
Oh, gutted.
Commander AT. It's the new meta.
Yeah, and then you lose 5-0.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. I did not enjoy that at all. Never commanding again.
Never again. So there
Never
won't be a Brotherly Love Part 2?
It has to be, doesn't there?
There has to be. just to confirm it, you know, who is the better. Because if it goes 1-1, then
All right.
it has to be the third game.
All right, next Thursday.
Oh, here we go.
No.
Next Thursday, and I'm sending recon. I'm driving the recon vehicle. Someone else can go commander at the start, and we go straight to your nodes, blasting them, and then see how you go.
Wow.
We missed some nodes at the start. I had to shepherd people to build them.
Our guys did really well on the nodes, actually.
Yeah,
I think they got them all up. Yeah, maybe missing one, but. Oh, fucking nodes.
Yeah.
Don't care. Who cares about nodes? So boring.
Simple. But
you got more kills than me.
Yeah, I think I beat you in every category, actually.
Except the one that matters.
yeah, except what matters.
We just sat in HQ.
Yeah, I just basically admin the whole game looking at the
Forgot
map.
to mention.
Oh, I killed you. I killed you, by the way,
Yeah. WobbeGong, you pushed on to the last point. WildBill defended. There was a bombing run as well that you threw on. When you look it back, there was actually no one there because there was no garrisons anyone there, so you didn't actually get anyone, which is gutting. But then,
hang on. That Gary was just strategically placed. I didn't put it on the point.
That was good then. That's good.
Yeah.
But you ran through the building.
Oh, was that Bill?
Yeah, you
inside.
Turned, no. Just north of the last point.
Okay.
But you turned. I think you faced WildBill. I don't think you saw him. Then you turned away, and then WildBill turned, and then caught you.
Ugh.
So
yeah, someone called that out in the chat actually.
Yeah.
Like someone went, "Oh, there's a guy behind you." I think it was Filter. And I just turned around and shot you. And then someone else said, "Oh, that was the commander, by the way." And then I was like, "Yeah, fuck you."
Yeah, fuck you, bitch. well, it's been caught.
If that makes you happy, you know.
It does. It's little victories, isn't it?
It's the little things that matter that life.
We had a half track behind you as well when you did cap fourth. When you cut mid.
I didn't see nothing.
I think it got taken, didn't it?
It got taken eventually, but it was there for quite a while.
Oh right, did anyone spawn on it? I think we did call it out. I think Kenty got it.
They had a good push there, but I don't know what happened.
Oh, okay.
I drove it there, and I ran into the fucking one-man Puma, and I was going to drive it to the next point when we were holding middle, and then I got hit, but I knew it was a one-man, so I had to try and escape him, and I just drove it in behind the town and ditched him.
That was who got it. Well, I'm going to let you have a shower and get some sleep.
Yeah.
But that was a great game. And thank you very much for entertaining us for the evening.
Yeah, thanks for streaming. I look forward to watching it.
Yeah. But again, obviously, congratulations to the older brother.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what, you know.
Until part 2.
Yeah.
To be continued,
all right.
yeah?
Cheers, guys.
No.
Yeah. All right, cheers.
No.
Take care.
Wait.
Well, there you have it. What an evening we've had. Couldn't have asked for anything more. The build up tonight's game was immense, impeccable. It was everything that you needed and wanted, and for the build up to be pushed onto the actual game and delivered in game, it was a really, really nice watch, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. And as like what Rago is saying right now, it was absolutely carnage. But I'm knackered watching that. I'm so glad I don't play those games anymore because I'll just absolutely get frustrated. But it's not quite over yet, because we have got on Sunday evening from 7 o'clock the stream will go, from for there to be a 7:30 kickoff. We've got WTH versus 116. That's another game that you want to be watching this week. So not only have we had a nice squad line battle on Tuesday evening, where we had two cousins battling it off against each other, we've had again today two brothers fighting it head to head. And now to top it off on a Sunday evening, just before we go back to work, we've got the WTH versus 116. So if you're interested and you like the fact that how it went on today, give us a little follow, put your notifications on, and be here 7 o'clock Sunday evening, guys. That is it from me. Absolutely fantastic game. For you guys that voted for the Axis to win, congratulations on your channel points. You won. They should already be given out to you. But stay on, because what we're going to do is we're going to raid. And we're going to raid June. We're going to try and boost him up as much as possible. Get him to the affiliated zone. Because look at the layout that he's created for me. You know, it's absolutely beautiful. He's taken a lot of time to get this set up for me, and I really, really appreciate it. So if we can jump on his stream, give him as much love and support as we can, give him a little follow, that would be hugely appreciated. He should be online. He's not. No, he is not. Damn it. Well, we'll save that raid for another day. But let's go raid someone. So who should we raid right now to finish the stream off? Does anyone have any recommendations? Who have we got on? We've got Dubcav. We've got Heathen Hammer. We've got Boris the Space Dog. Rotten Blaze. Shock Trauma. Should we go over to Shock Trauma? He is chilling and killing over on Utah Beach Offensive. So that looks like a good game. And it looks like it's just started. So let's go over and jump onto his stream. But from me to you guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for staying tuned. And I hope to see you Sunday evening for that big WTH 116 game. Take care. Thank you very much. Let's go raid. Let's Shock Trauma OG and let's go. Thank you again, and good night.